All right. Hopefully you've switched over to the other feed. This helps a little bit with the buffering issues we were having.
There's a fly ball. Bailey tracking, and off the glove.
He's
And
got to quit stopping when he misses one right there. You got to go at it. With that ball going that direction and drifting that direction, you'd like to see your up for Cole right here because he's got to catch that. He's got to either run through that or Joseph's got to call him off because he's coming at a different angle.
Yeah.
But again, that's a catch that as a pitcher you turn around and look at him, give him the angry eyes.
Yeah.
That was almost going to hit him, and it curved in right there at the last second.
That barely missed him, barely. Cole made the flying through the air like Superman play. Here we go. Hunt.
Got him. Got him. Oh, nope.
Oh.
So we got him at first, and we just almost got him there at second or third.
Got one out. Runner at third.
So let's see right here. I'm guessing they're going to small ball us right here. With one out, I would be prepared for a bunt.
Gonna make us have to make a play.
Coach telling him to line one out in the gaps. Here comes a bunt. Let's watch.
It scares me the way Petey steps back off the side. Nice. That was nice.
Oh, he had the green light to swing away.
Hey.
Looks like the coach going to let him go ahead and see if he can.
I don't think these coaches today subscribe to the same.
Yeah.
That we do.
I'm a small ball guy. You know that. I've talked about it constantly, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah.
Needed that throw over there to be a little bit lower so we didn't have to bring it from high up down to make the tag. Just trying to keep him honest.
0-1, one out. Good pick.
Good block there by Logan. This long backstop, we've talked about it also before. By the catcher, any decent runner is going to be able to make it. So I believe it's 2-1. I think we got the scoreboard out there. They corrected it.
2-1. One out. Runner on third.
Up the bat.
And what is this? Oh.
Shot out there to left field. Wasn't a whole lot Ayler could do right there. It just bounced right in front of him. Just stop the ball, get the ball in.
It was smoked out there. It was sizzling when it got to him.
So that's where, again, as a pitcher, you maybe take a look out there at center field again. You're not very happy because that was the error that just scored.
Yeah. But here we go. Runner gets the lead.
He's not happy with that movement. He's going to ask if that was a balk right there.
Yeah.
Which the field umpire, he would have seen it. He's probably just talking to him about how he's stepping off.
That's kind of what my ideal is.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty close to balking.
It's more of a side step than a stepping back. So if he does anything close again, look for that balk to come.
I think that was the way of warning him without saying.
Yeah.
Without saying it.
That's right.
And you just step back, that'll serve the same purpose. Right
there.
over.
Yeah, it looked like they were going to try to bunt him over there.
They might have tried. They might have listened to you.
Yeah, I think he heard me a while
He
ago when I was
was. He's
talking
like,
about it.
hey, those two guys back there are undefeated. They know.
They know their stuff.
Those two local TV legends.
Yeah.
We gotta have that.
Pop up to Trenton.
Pop up.
There you go. Good job by the shortstop. Held the runner at second base. So you got 2 outs with Big Dax Golf coming up to bat. And I'll probably say it every time he comes up to bat. Don't leave anything over the middle for this kid.
Exactly. There's 2 outs. I would just, throw it in the other batter's box.
That's right.
And
on the selfish side, my truck's parked out there. It's got all the windows in it at this point, and I'd like to keep it that way.
Exactly. I definitely wouldn't want something to drift back inside.
That's right. Something he can turn on.
Yeah. Right here behind you. Behind you.
Right.
Oh.
And he scores from second on a wild pitch. What I don't like about that is it's a wild pitch. Your pitcher should be streaming up here. Run up here, because you got a better view on that right there.
Yeah.
So everybody's got to come up here and help him find that pitch. At least you got to be there to cover. Everybody just kind of stood there, and you should not be able to score from second base on a missed ball. And that's just another error we had.
And should Joseph get over?
Nope, he's going to have to reach for it.
What?
And he makes a great catch on it. And we're making these catches that are phenomenal. Yeah. But we're making them harder. That one was harder than that needed to be. He was kind of trotting over there, but great catch by the kid. Great catch. Diving catch, slid on his belly. And but it seemed like it didn't need to be that hard.
It's like wait a minute, I'm just going to jump this last second.
Yeah. So, we dodged the bullet right there twice with Dax, and
we got to learn to talk. I mean, the ball's right here. The only person that people say anything is me and you. They're all out there playing the quiet game.
Yeah. Like you said in the last couple of games ago, probably wouldn't want him on my side on Easter egg hunt.
No.
So, anyway, we go into the bottom of the third. Bulldogs trail 2-0. Yep. All right, going into the bottom of the third. Bearcats lead 2-0 with big number 1 second baseman Scout Young up to bat. I do not know what was wrong with that pitch right there. That looked really good.
That was it looked like it was right down the
It
middle.
looked like it was really good. Fouls that off.
1-1. One and one, no outs. Bottom of the third.
One ball, 2 strikes. I'm looking for it right down the middle.
I'm gonna say that's where I would be looking. Anything else? Hey, you got a piece of it. 2-2. Oh, 2-2. 1-2. Still. Excuse me.
1-2, sit on fastball.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
As
And
you
then
seen.
anything else? That's a pitch that's pretty hard to handle, you know.
It is. Got number 2 center fielder Cole Bailey up to bat.
Oh, one out.
Caught the outside corner on that pitch.
Mm-hmm. Joseph Rogers on deck. Cole Bailey batter.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. See what he goes with right here. Going to be a fastball, looks like. Fouled that off. Digs a little bit more on his curveballs. So
yeah,
if you're a batter, you watch that a little bit. You see him kind of trying to find the right spot in his hand. So.
Yep.
Yep. Could you see him kind of? You could see him. He was sitting there spinning the ball
yeah.
in his glove right there. And that's something they need to pick up on. And as a batter, how many balls has he thrown toward their head? None today. So if you have one coming toward your head, that's easier said than with us sitting back here. But
oh, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
Dang. That's gonna leave a mark.
Yep. That'll sting a little bit.
Yeah. It's pretty good. The pitch caught all 3 participants. Batter, catcher, and the umpire. It's hard to get that triple play.
That's right. Shook it off. Coach B came out to visit a little bit.
Yeah.
Joseph coming off that great play out there in right field.
Yep.
Attempted to bunt on the first pitch. See what he goes with right here. He's a lefty, so he likes to do that little slap bunt and try to use his speed to get down to first.
We're going to get another bunt attempt.
I'm going to say.
And look. Oh, man. He's getting.
That was just almost a great bunt right there, right down the line. If Coach B would have mowed the grass a little bit better right there, I think it would have stayed in.
I would say so far at this point in the season, Joseph's been the most improved player we've got.
All right, 0-2. We have seen it before where he does a bunt on 0-2. So let's see if we try this again.
0-2 with 2 outs.
Pitcher's not going to be watching for it. Woo. That curveball looked like it was going to fall right in there.
Good eye.
Gonna switch out the ball right there. Must have a cut or something on it he don't like. Maybe a piece of flesh from that
Yeah,
last little
exactly.
ricochet off everybody.
Well, at least it's a warm day, you know. Look, Joe.
Nice. Like I said earlier, don't be. He's not afraid to bunt with 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lays down, pops up a bunt actually.
Exactly.
Used his speed to get over there. So we're going back to the top of the order. We'll have number 10, Matthew Brigance up to bat. You'd like for him to take a pitch or 2 right here, see if we can move that runner over there in scoring position.
Yep.
He's probably going to make him jump back one time in this process. Ooh, that does not.
Good job right there.
Oh,
Hey.
going to try to grab third, and he's going to get it.
Oh. I might have took the chance right there. You know, kind of make something happen. I never usually say that.
Yep. Trying to make things happen. Now we just need. I'm not sure what that. Yeah, 1 ball, no strikes. Joseph over at third base. 2 outs. Find a gap.
Good
There
hit.
you go.
Base
Found the gap right there. We're going to
Hey.
score a run. Good job by Matt sending it right back up the middle.
Hey, and that's our first hit of the day.
All
2
right.
to 1.
See if.
Keep it up. What he's done here for the last few weeks.
He's been really good at just sending that shot right down the third base
Yeah,
line.
right down the third base line. Every time.
Man,
Yep,
he's
that
got a
was
really
nice,
good curveball. He don't throw it a whole lot. He don't overthrow it. Man, it just really falls in there in the strike zone. And then he comes back with that high fastball to see if he'll chase it, because when it initially comes out, it's going to look like that curveball
That's
again.
smart, and we've been chasing it all day. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of third. Bearcats.
2-1. 2-1. 2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike. Yeah. 2 outs. 2-1. Matthew Brigance on first.
There you go. It's going to fall. It's going to fall in that gap. We're going to, if he'll get on his horses right here.
And the ball got by.
Send him. Good job.
Nice.
Tied it up.
Triple. Nice job. 2-2.
Nice little 2-out rally right there going on.
Good guys are coming back.
Pitcher number 5, Petey Justice, up to bat. It's a new ball game now.
Yeah, it is. Back in the game.
Got Trenton over there on third. Again, find another hole, find a gap out there.
I was about to say, that was right down the middle. Surely he's going to call it strike.
Yeah, that one right down the middle.
That was a safe bet. That was 0-1, 2 outs, runner on third. Tie score.
1 ball, 1 strike. Look for him to go that outside corner again.
The dugout is just not having the. Yeah.
There's that curveball. It is wicked. I mean, he has a really, really good curveball.
Two, 1, 2 outs. Outside.
Outside pitch. That was close
It
enough to
was.
with 2 strikes. Um, it's hard to lay off that pitch with 2
Yeah.
strikes because it very
That's a
well could have
perfect
been
pitch
called.
right there. It was out, but that's good. Right there.
Yep. Again, we talked about it. If
Yeah.
that ball looks like it's coming at you, it's his curveball.
Exactly.
He's got one that kind of comes like a 12-6 curveball, and then the other one looks like it's coming at your head and it's going to fall right in there. He's got 2 different ones. So
That's why you just need to guess fastball, and then hey, hope you have time to adjust.
so anyway, we're going to take a break. Going into the top of the 4th, the score will be 2-2.
Did we start doing walk-up songs for the other team?
All right, we're back in the top of the 4th. Ooh. Man, that looked like he went all the way.
Yeah,
but
we could always check.
It's
I mean,
hard.
it doesn't hurt to ask.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
No, no, but nobody. 2-0, and
Number 12, Tatum up for the Bearcats. I believe that'll be their shortstop.
right off the cheek.
Our curveball doesn't come back in quite as much as his did.
No,
It kind of stayed on track there. Got him in the back.
It-
Free base. I
Hey,
mean, it is
exactly.
what it is. It's free base.
2-0, and
Got number 10, Daniel, up for the Bearcats. Daniel will be left field.
no outs here. Logan. I'm just gonna get over there and jump off the wall, maybe make a play.
You gotta get that mask off anytime there's a pop up or a loose ball somewhere. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bearcats have a runner on first. Looks like he's fixing to go.
That's a nice pitch. Nice pitch. 0-2. I would throw something outside. Make him chase it.
Yeah, I don't want to throw it low because they're going to try to steal that runner over there, so you don't want to have to dig something out of the ground and try to get your runner out. And we're going to give him a free one right there. Looks like we were probably going to try to throw a curveball. It slipped out of his hands.
And
I don't like throwing a curveball when a guy's trying to steal.
No, you know they're gonna steal. You know you got 0-2. Throw it high and outside something. Give your team a chance to make a play.
Yeah, you got pitches to work with right there. So
And that's nice.
nice curveball by Petey. So we got catcher Jace Washburn up for the Bearcats.
2-2 score. Top of the fourth. We got one out. Runner at second. Nice. You never know what you're gonna get with this team.
Throwing some good pitches out there right now.
Exactly. Looking good.
Ooh. Looked like he tried to throw it again. I usually don't see two curveballs in a row. We were
No.
very fortunate we didn't put him on base because it looked like it was going to hit him if he didn't get out of the way. So
Yeah,
escaped a mistake right there. So see if we come back with outside fastball, which is
Good
what we
stop.
did, just a little bit outside.
I like it outside, but maybe not. You know,
Not that much.
in the opposing batter's box, or not batter's box, on deck circle. Two, one. Nice. That's what,
Yep, nice pitch.
you got to give it to him. He does give both
Yep,
pitchers.
he likes that. The
Yeah.
umpire likes that pitch right there. Like I said, from our angle, it's hard to see where it's crossing that plate at. If it's just tailing off at the very end.
Oh,
And we
that's
go
the
back
one
with
thing
that
you can't
curveball.
do.
Don't go back with the curveball when you've got them in a bad spot.
Yeah. We
When you've been hitting,
unforced errors. These,
make him chase something right there. So we got number 33, Ray, up to bat. He'll be DHing for the Bearcats. Runners on second, third, one out. And that was another curveball we just went with.
yeah,
Is that 3 curveballs in a row that we've
I
called?
believe so. It's working, but it's also. It was close. That might have been a strike. I'd have to.
I'm not sure what he's throwing out there because it looks like that one looked like a. Was that not
I
a
think,
curveball?
Yeah. I think some of them he just hangs on to. He kind of overthrows some of them.
The pitch before that one may not have been a curveball, but it sure did. It sure did, have a lot of movement on it.
Looks like he's trying to start it out, at the batter, and it come back in, slice back in, or whatever.
That's awful brave of him, right?
They come out of his hand different.
Yeah.
Some of it's like he's throwing out of the bottom. If he gets on top of the curve, it's good. But whenever he's underneath it, stays inside. Nice.
Yeah, put him on base. So see what they do. Bases loaded, one out. Kind of put ourselves in a bind with.
We need a double play right here.
I'm gonna say this guy's name wrong. I'm gonna call him Obar, but I
Yeah,
can't really read. Is it Obar?
Yep.
Number 35 for the Bearcats. I believe he plays first base.
Good stop.
Can't figure out what they feed these kids.
Yeah,
Every one of them's huge. You can tell lots of football players out there probably.
He looks like his dad, Joe. Oh, and that's
And we walked one in there. I think we're relying on that curveball way too much.
I would say let's just do number one.
The old number 1, maybe a change up.
3-2 Bearcat lead.
With
Bases loaded.
Yep, with Hicks up to bat, he'll be right fielder.
That's nice. One ball, no strike, or 1-1. No, it's 0-1, isn't it?
Yep, 0-1. They got the scoreboard wrong.
I keep looking at the scoreboard and messing up.
With runners, with the bases loaded right here, we can't throw anything in the dirt.
No.
Because it's going to get by him. You're going to score 1 for sure. So just go at him. Trust your defense. And
we got it. Where's it going?
Foul ball out to left field. That ball just hung up in the air out there. Way up there.
I kept thinking, somebody's going to get over there. Felt like it stayed in the air 10 seconds.
All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th.
This is a big pitch right here, big batter.
Good play by Scout. You didn't prevent the run from scoring right there. You couldn't turn a double play on it, but that was a heck of a play by Scout Young to even get to that ball.
If that would have been me out there, I probably would have got to the ball and then did that little turn he did and threw it out into the football field.
Bulldogs are making some good fielding plays. It's good to see. We haven't seen in the last couple of weeks.
Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Back up to the leadoff batter. Now, that looked like it. That looked good, didn't it?
It's hard to tell on that one.
One ball, no strikes. 2 outs, 4-2.
You can tell when he misses that fastball outside really wide. It's when he's falling off that mound, falls off the side of it.
Get out.
Man, thank goodness that was a foul ball. They just scored at least 2 on that one. They just scored 2, and that would have been a triple because it went right down the third baseline. And fortunate for the Bulldogs, it landed just outside.
Very fortunate.
Turned on it just a little bit early.
Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
There you go.
I think he was going for the 3-run homer right there.
Yes, he was.
It was just a little bit high. 2-2. I don't know what the is on if he gives any inside corner.
So you've shown your curveball right there, so see where this fastball goes to.
I would have.
That was tough right there because
Hey,
kind of had him in a position. We felt like we might possibly get that last out, and looks like we're gonna switch pitchers before we go have a visit. We're gonna put the professor out there.
Yes,
no,
we are.
No, not the professor.
Mr. Howe.
Mr. Howe.
He's trying to help the Bulldogs get off the island.
That's right. We've seen him several games this year, and this is going to be a big change for the Bearcats because he doesn't have near the velocity. He does a great job painting the corners of the plate. Has a good curveball.
Exactly. He's done really good this year.
like to see that out of a sophomore. We got several of our
Yeah.
young ones stepping up. Our music person, come on, music person's getting behind. Find us some tunes. Jaren's one. Of course, Ayler, Cole. There's several of these young kids stepping up, getting
Yep.
some good playing time, getting some valuable experience.
This is
I know that.
spots where he's excelled so far is coming in and getting us out of the fire.
Yeah, I know that Lucas has been over there working a lot in the JV games, trying to find a way to get in the game after his injury. So let's take a quick break while he warms up, and we'll be right back. All right, that was quick. Apologize for not being able to get to our commercials, but when we switched live feed earlier, we had to switch to a different program, so hopefully it's not buffering near as bad as it was earlier.
You're up to 11.
We got 11 viewers. Yeah. Need to tell your friends to tune in.
All right, number 25, Niedert, up to bat.
2 outs.
Niedert will be the second baseman for the Bearcats.
And that's what Jaren does.
Yeah, it's a little different velocity.
He throws strike. That's all you can ask. He definitely needs to keep it down though.
Yeah.
Second and third, 2 outs, 1-1 count. Jaren Howell, the pitcher. Bases loaded.
Curveball slipped out of his hand.
Yeah. We just need
Yeah.
number 1. Just throw number 1 and not walk them.
Yeah, the batter's like, that looked like it's coming right toward my head.
2-1. You know what I don't like? I don't like whenever they do the wind up. I don't care if it's bases loaded or not.
Stay in the stretch.
Yeah, stay in the stretch. You should. I don't want to get a running start.
Right there.
Yeah, right there. Full count. If he keeps the ball down, that's what happens a lot of times.
So I'd probably have a defensive shift on in the outfield because they're going to pull that ball with the different velocity. They're going to pull that way. Probably scoot Cole over, definitely.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Pitcher and batter duel right here.
Good job.
Just battling. He's choked up on the bat trying to put that ball in play.
Mm-hmm. If anything, Ray and Obar's going to be wore out. They've had to
go back and forth, back and forth.
got it. Get it.
Nice
job.
catch by Petey.
Hey, nice. And hey,
Good job by Coach B
what'd I
telling
tell you?
him.
I told you Jaron was going to come in and get the job done.
Yep,
And that's
got
what
us
he-
out of a bind right there. So, not without a little bit of damage, the Bearcats again take the lead 4-2. We'll be going into the bottom of the fourth.
Is it playing? Got it under it. And fly out. Right field. Or left field, excuse me. All right, one out. 4-2. Bottom of the fourth. Dax Goff still on the mound for the Bearcats. Good eye by Noah Patrick. Bulldogs, they've limited the damage a little bit more than Jaron Howe does it all. He retrieves foul balls, he pitches.
Gets us out of bounds.
Yeah,
Helps get people off islands.
exactly. He gotta have a big plus on his chest. He's like a Swiss Army knife.
That's
Except
right.
he's a Swiss Army person. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey, good
Yeah,
hit.
there's a base
Good
hit right up the middle.
Noah Patrick.
Have a song. What do I pick for him? Maybe it's supposed to be Dispatch.
Bad to the bone.
Yeah, I just picked that one.
Maybe I don't know why it's not playing.
Gotta hit play. Hey,
Right.
got turned off. A little late on the walk up right there.
You got a runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the fourth. Yo. You got a pass. I don't know if you give that call that a pass ball or a wild pitch. It's borderline. Jaron Howe. It's count 1 ball, no strikes. Hey. Woo. What in the world? I'm glad this thing's over
Glad we
here.
had the sun 10 overs
Yeah.
because that foul ball, you probably
I
heard
didn't-
it hit our 10
yeah.
above us.
I think they're trying to hit me.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th.
It's time for Jaron Howe. Outside. Oh. Did he swing at it?
Yeah, he swung at it.
Oh.
So, you know, at least it moved our batter over, our runner
Yeah.
over to put him on 3rd. 2 outs with Big Scout Young up to bat. He hasn't quite hit the home runs that he hit last year just yet, but he usually puts the bat on the ball, finds a gap, so find us that gap RBI we're looking for.
That's there. He's kind of in a funk up there. Outside. Well, they're better at finding Easter eggs than we are.
They are better at finding Easter eggs. They probably worked at it this last weekend.
Exactly.
We had one go by us earlier, as you've seen, and couldn't quite find it.
But those guys, they were talking to each other.
They were talking.
I don't know what he's looking for.
But
because-
that would have been what I was looking for.
Yeah, that was
You're probably
there.
not going to see that again, but
No.
then again, Dax has used his velocity and came back with the 3rd strike on that pitch right there.
That was a good pitch. 2-2.
Yeah, and
2 outs.
Chase, their catcher for the Bearcats, he's doing a good job framing that pitch too. He's kind of trying to bring it back over.
Go Noah. And the Bulldogs get a run across.
Yeah, sneak one back into for the good
4-3.
guys. Good job running bases there, Noah. And you know that all began with Mr. Howell's.
Exactly.
He swung on
Get
third strike,
Yeah.
got down to first base, gave us an opportunity to get a runner from 2nd to 3rd.
And
Yeah, Mom's not happy about that at bat.
no,
If you could
Yeah,
hear her
that's
just
a-
then. But we inched our way
Hey.
back in, got
Back in the
one run
game.
back,
Back in
so
the game.
back in the game. Bearcats lead 4-3 going into the top of the 5th. All right. Top of the 5th. Bearcats lead 4-3. Dax Goff up to bat. Bearcats. That one's probably going to hit a car. Yep. Sent that one over the fence. Jaron didn't get the note that we passed around earlier to not float anything over the middle on this kid, or he will put it out in the parking lot. And since he didn't get that note, that's exactly what he did. So they got that run back. Bearcats lead 5-3. In the words from Major League, looked like it was too high. Too high. One ball, no strikes, no outs. Curveball looks like it's coming. Jaron throws a good curveball, but he's got to make sure and quit. He's digging in that glove a lot. As a batter, you're going to recognize that. I mean, sitting way back here, I could tell that was the pitch that was probably coming. We seen that same thing. Dax was doing it a little bit, just not as noticeable earlier in the game, where he's digging when he's trying to find that curveball.
Hey, if you're gonna give up a homer, hey, solos are the way to go.
Yeah, like I was telling him earlier, he didn't get the memo. Don't leave one right down the
No.
middle on that kid. He was licking his. I'm surprised that he didn't pull it over there to left field though. With the velocity change, he kind of had patience and sat on it. And
Matt got back just in the nick of time. You lost 2 viewers just Brian.
Oh,
got the great Josh Ashley over here helping us with the
The one and only.
live stream. We stole his catchphrase. We're not the best, but we're the best you got. I'd like to think we're a little bit better than they were, but
yeah, I think so. And the looks. I mean, we've got the looks for TV. They
We-
have the looks for radio.
that's right. That's right.
I got a radio face.
Yeah.
Good play by Jaron. They bunted the runner from first to second. Made a good play to get over there, get the easy out at first. Got Jace Washburn, the catcher for the Bearcats, up to bat. That's not a bad pitch. That's not a
No.
bad place to put that. I think I even seen that called for a strike earlier.
Jaron's got to get that call.
I mean, you can tell these batters are kind of licking their chops when they see it coming, trying to kill it. See if we can get him at third. Got it. How did he not get him right there?
We had a bad angle, but it looked like the ball beat him there. But I guess the tag, I don't
Couldn't tell. Tag was slow. Couldn't tell if he bobbled it a little bit. Ball beat him there. We're going to call him always out from our angle.
Hey, I only see things through orange and black glasses.
But again, it looked like we had plenty of time to get that ball there. With that runner going over there, we were slow to throw it over there, and it was to the
Nobody's
outside
talking,
of the
nobody
plate.
says a word.
He's digging. Look for that curveball coming. There
That's
it was.
nice.
He has a lot of movement on that sucker, though. Now you want to see him come back with the high fastball. Try to trick him into thinking that curveball's coming again.
I wouldn't just throw it down the middle. Hey, make him chase, make him chase. Oh, are you?
Pitcher's got to.
Yeah.
Pit-
No,
Yeah.
no, that's true. No,
That's right.
he's-
I think Noah lost it up there. He looked at it and he signaled that he lost it in the sun. He's looking directly that direction, so he lost it. But you know, a pitcher's got to call your catcher out on that because he's trying to catch it over his head at that point. So that's one of them errors that we hope don't come back and bite us. But
What are you throwing right here?
I'm throwing a high fastball.
that's outside and down.
He's throwing a curveball.
Yeah, it's gonna be a curveball. On 3-2, you gotta throw it close enough. That's why I just stick with the fastball outside. Right here, I wouldn't
Yeah.
just throw it down. the
Yeah,
middle.
this is his first. I believe it's his first game back. That's why they got him at DH. Earlier he had a knee injury earlier on in football season. He's been out.
He got clear at the end of last week. First time he ran the bases where he put it
He's a great player, good player.
Pretty sure he's a junior over there
Yep.
at Booneville.
golf,
The-
football, or basketball, baseball, or traction.
I think his uncle James is watching him. His first game back, so
Yeah.
shout out to him. That wasn't a bad pitch considering what his curveball looks like. You know, it comes in about that height and then it falls off. And he was seeing if he'd get him to chase that, which he didn't. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bearcats lead 5-3 in the top of the 5th.
I wouldn't set it right down the middle. I would. Hey, nice play, nice play. You got time at first.
Oh,
Noah's made a lot of those for us. They'll score 2.
so score 7-3.
That's why we got to make the plays.
Got to make that one. You had time to get it over there. Just that's a long ways from third base to first base. He made a great catch on it. Just
And
couldn't.
we had time. But that's just like the pop up. It should have been caught.
And
Bearcats
you know, I'm
going.
not sure with us having a game tomorrow against Morrilton. You know, I'm not sure what our pitcher availability is
I'd say this is probably.
since this is a
Mr.
non-conference
yeah.
game.
I'd say this is Jaren's.
That's a long ways to go because they've all seen him now, and they're kind of catching up with that different speed that they were seeing earlier.
He's got to keep the ball down. Today, he's kept it up a lot more than he has the past games. Nice.
That's that pitch we seen earlier where it just died at the end and hitting the dirt, but where it came across the front end of the home plate, it's probably right where it needed to be.
Oh, yeah. 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Matthew Brigant's catching. Logan Young's moved out to the left. Petey Jess is playing third now. And everybody else is the same. Oh, 2, keep it outside. Good pitch. Hey, that's a good idea.
They're being a little bit more choosy on their pitches right now. He's having to throw a lot of pitches on each batter. I think earlier when he came in, they were just trying to crush it right off the bat.
There's one.
And
Logan back.
that's going to be gone.
Too high.
That's right. Too high. Man, it just got up there and stayed up there and just barely cleared the fence. So quickly this game has gotten away from us. We went from tying it up to catching up, within 1 run, and then this inning they've kind of blown the doors off of it. That's the second home run, and now we look at ourselves and we're down 10-3.
10-3, and once again it's there's 2 outs. We should be out of this inning. The play it short, and then the play over here on the fly, the foul ball. Excuse me.
And
Tomahawk.
Man. Yeah, they've definitely all sit over there and watched and they're tattooing the ball right now.
Logan needs to. Yeah, he's back about right there.
I would shift Cole way over there too.
Yeah. Nice. We gotta have those pitches called.
They're top of the order. Number 1, Herrera up to bat.
Nice. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, I'd say it was a strike. There's nothing to argue about. To get aggravated over. Got to keep this outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's digging again, so here comes the curveball. There
Nice.
it was. All right, number 25 up to bat. Niedert. I believe Niedert plays, plays second base for the Bearcats. Ball low. I mean, what pitchers do we have available? So we'd have Scout. That's really about all you have left, right? Because you're going to save Noah and Matt for tomorrow.
Yeah.
For later in the week.
Yeah, this is. I'd say this is Jaren's game.
That one looked pretty good.
I mean,
So 3-0. See if he's got a green light right here, or if he's just going to put him on up 10-3. He's probably going to have a green light if he sees anything down the middle.
But you got golf on deck. I would take my chances with 25 here. Not to.
Yeah, I'm throwing.
Not to say anything against 25, but if I had to choose between him and the guy that hit it to Rice Furniture.
So Right here, I want to see him come right back with the fastball. Don't throw the curve. Don't throw nothing. Just throw the fastball. Trust your defense.
Good
Got
job.
it. Good catch out there. We were waiting for the call.
I can't believe
Good
Logan made a
catch.
play.
Good
Nah.
catch out there by Logan. That's the third diving catch we've had today. So good job getting out of that inning with Dax coming up to bat. So we're going to go in the bottom of the fifth. Bulldogs trail 10-3.
That's what you gotta have.
Got number 2, Cole Bailey, up to bat.
Ten three, bottom of the fifth. Mr. Goff starts his fifth inning of work.
Two balls, no strikes.
Two balls, no strikes. 10-3, Cat lead. I think Cole's got it. He's got this one.
So I'd be looking for a curveball right here. He's not thrown that arsenal yet. No, fastball looks like.
2-2. That's the first time he started the curve out on the outside corner, and it finished out in the 2-2. Need to put the ball in play.
He's got to quit. Again, how many times has Dak hit somebody in the head?
Exactly.
If it's coming at your head, you know that it's the curveball.
He's got really good control, and I'd have to say it didn't. It was a strike.
Yeah, that was the last 2 at bats Cole's had. That's been the third strike pitch that he's went with. He throws the 12-6 early, and then what would you call that one?
I don't know.
It starts way outside and then outside and high. So he's got 2 different ones where he releases that ball at.
This is going to help us. Should help us toward the next few games, because I mean, we see a pitcher that can throw hard, a pitcher that has movement, has off speed, and this will help us. It's 3-0. Is that right? Is it right? Is it really 3-0?
Again, Joseph gets on base. He got on base earlier with the bunt, and on base again. Matthew Brigant's up to bat, way up in the batter's box. Ball one outside.
Oh, 1-1. Is that right? One out.
Yeah.
Joseph's gonna have to give him a lead if he wants to. That was a perfect pitch to. I don't know where that ball was as far. It looked like it was. Joseph takes the lead at second. Matt puts it in play. He's off the.
Oh.
Oh.
That looked like he beat
Looked
that, but it was close enough that it's hard to argue it.
It was close play. It's one of those where it's close enough where it's like, nah, maybe he got back. 2 outs, runner at third. Hunt's been a big hitter for us. Last time up, he hit it in the gap. Got 1 ball.
See if we can do our
No strikes.
2-out rally again. Even that high fastball he just threw, it had some wiggle to it right there at the end. Hmm.
3 balls, no strikes. I'd have to say, give him the take sign on this one. Hey.
Found his spot, 3-1.
You know what? I'd look for fastball, but I don't know where this might be a curve right here.
And there's the hit that he tends to these last few games. Right down the third base line.
He has been on a tear.
Trying to find got in charge of doing the music also. Last half of this game, and
stepping up, 2 outs, 10-4. Bad guys. Got Trenton Hunt first. Throw back. Logan Young on deck. PD just plate. Bottom of the fifth. 10-4. Oh,
couldn't tell what happened right there. I was looking down. What did he do? Hit him with it?
Logan gave the umpire the old fast pitch underhand, and went right through the hands. The umpire's had it rough today. He's got beamed by the. Oh. Got a runner in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Yeah, he got hit by the foul ball that
Oh,
ricocheted
man,
off the
yeah.
catcher and caught him in the hand, and getting beat up back there this evening.
That's a good block.
Oh,
And we're picked off.
yeah, we're in a pickle now. Oh, safe.
Hey,
Got lucky right there.
that was lucky. First of all, that was a great block by the catcher.
Yeah, number 5, Jace Washburn. He dove at that, made a good play at it. Got our guy in a bind in between second and third, threw back to second, got us in that pickle, and that's why you work with it. That's why you work at it. Sometimes it's luck, and sometimes it's stuff you worked on. I'd say that's a little bit of both right there. So we got a runner on third, score 10-4, bottom of the fifth. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that was way too close to pass. Like to see a little
It's good
chatter.
eye,
Like
good
to see a
eye,
little
good
chatter
eye.
out of our dugout.
Yeah.
And
Fly ball.
that is a shot
PD.
off the fence out there. Man, I thought
10-5.
that ball right there was going
I
out.
thought it had a chance. At first I thought, well, it's just a fly ball.
He
And
just
it kept going.
He just needed a little bit of wind behind that. Just any wind at all right there, and that ball's out of here. That was probably the best hit ball we've had this year. So, coach is coming out to visit with the pitcher, see if they're going to make a pitching change. He's thrown a lot of pitches today. I'm sure he's on a pitch count, so see if they're just going to visit a little bit or if we're going to actually see a change. Looks like they're just going to have a visit. Umpire's going to step out there and
Got
get this
2
thing
outs.
going.
Logan up to bat.
Actually, we are going to have a pitching
Looks
change.
like we're going to have a pitching change.
So, see who we got coming in to pitch for the Bearcats.
A little bit different size from the last pitcher. Looks like he's got a pretty good arm. PD Justice. He got a hold of it.
Got a hold of it.
10-5 score. 2 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Ten five.
All right. Got number
his
22, Logan Young, be the left fielder for the.
Kind of ran inside during warm up. Got Runner on second. 2 outs. Logan Young the batter. Bottom of the 5th. 10-5 score. No balls, 1 strike. Logan's due.
See if that ball's going to get down.
Gonna
It's got a
drop.
chance right there to get down.
Oh,
Good speed by the center fielder to get over there, make that catch. Got one of those runs back, so we're going into the top of the 6th. Bearcats lead 10-5.
here we are. Top of the 6th, 10-5. Hey, that's a good spot.
Good spot. See if he learned, don't put anything he can hit.
No.
Make him chase it or walk him.
I sure wouldn't want to throw a curveball that hung up. You know, I would just stay with fastball or whatever. Throw it outside. Throw it in that other batter's box.
That's a dangerous pitch for
Yeah.
Jaron right there. He sits on that pitch right there and it breaks a window out in the parking lot. So that probably needs to be the last time he sees the curveball down the middle. And just a bit outside.
Hey,
I like it.
Barely missed on that.
I
one.
like where that pitch was. That's
Yeah.
better than being down the middle.
It's better than off the Agri building over there.
So 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. That's not a bad
No.
thing.
Now we can't. We got to stay on top of these other ones right here. He's got to.
So number 4 hole hitter, Tatum, number 12 for the Bearcats. Probably a pretty good hitter himself to be sitting behind him.
I wouldn't leave it over the middle against any of them. Hey, you got to have it.
Come
we
on,
gotta have it,
somebody's got to
gotta
call
have
the. Well,
it.
like I said-
barely. Hey, good pitch.
I'd like to see Jaron or Noah going after that ball versus our catcher. But nonetheless, it fell out there in the Booneville crowd. Have a good Booneville crowd over here today,
Standing room
and
only.
Waldron. Pretty
This
much
is-
standing room only today.
I saw some tickets going on StubHub for quite a bit for today. Nice. That's a nice pitch. Nice
And you
hit.
can tell that he sit on that. He'd been seeing that curveball. He knows Jaron likes to throw it, so
Hey,
he sit on that curveball and made a play on it. So another run comes across, 11-5. Pretty much at the top part of the order, they need to take that ball out of their choices.
yeah.
Just use your fastball.
This number one.
Yep, fastball, maybe a changeup, and just paint the corners with it. It seemed like he waited an eternity on that curveball.
Yep.
And I'm not sure that wasn't planned. They sit over there and they watch. He throws a lot of curveballs per batter.
Yeah.
So they're sitting over there watching it. They may be talking before they come out there, hey, just sit on that curveball.
Exactly. It's going to float right in there. Scott's got to get that. And there's a boot. We got to have those outs.
Gotta
When
have
they're-
them.
When they're giving it to you,
Just take it.
uh,
If they're going to give it to you, just take it. All right. So
Scott's usually sure-handed, but
got runners on third. Got runner on first. Chase Washburn up to bat. Catcher for the Bearcats. See if they steal first right here. Pretty sure they're fixing to. There he goes.
who would be the next pitcher to go?
I'm just not sure who we have over there.
Right here to us.
Again, we're throwing that pitch way too much. I'm not going to quit saying it till we quit doing it.
Yeah.
Throw fastballs.
Yes.
Somebody in our
Yeah.
crowd even yelled at that. Throw fastballs. They're sitting on the curve. They've seen it way too many times. Trust your defense. So see that curveball got away from us. It was an easy score for them. So now we're trailing 12-5. Top of the sixth. No outs.
Every time we get a little bit of momentum, we go out there and
And that can, as Jaron gets older and has
Oh,
gains
yeah.
more experience, he can shake that off. He knows he's throwing it a lot. He don't like it. He can shake it off. Pick a pitch that he wants to throw.
oh, that was a hot ball. But hey, that's what you got to do. You got to throw the fastball. Throw the fastball.
Throw the fastball.
13-5.
Big Raylan Ray up to bat.
13-5. Top of the sixth.
And we're getting dangerously close right here to putting ourselves in a bind to end this game early.
Closing time again. Nice.
He's wishing he had that pitch
Oh,
back.
he is. That
I
was-
probably wouldn't throw that pitch again to this
No,
boy.
I'd not throw it.
Keep it
down,
low.
Down. Hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Double play.
Yeah.
That's the second one we've had
Yeah.
today. It's a good job. So turn to double play. Looks like there was probably going to be an interference right there anyway if we didn't get it. I think that's what the umpire was talking to the Booneville coach.
Yeah.
It became irrelevant because he didn't. I think it's because he didn't slide at second base.
Yeah. I didn't even dodge. Did you see that? I didn't even move. I'm so tough. That would have smoked me. Man.
Big number 35 Obar for the, I believe he plays first base for the Bearcats. He's done a good job for him over there tonight. Another one of them kids I probably wouldn't float it across the middle on.
No.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Bulldogs trail 13-5. And I'm sure his arm's getting pretty tired. He's thrown a lot of pitches today. So
he's been out there a long time.
He's out there a lot more than he anticipated to be out there.
It's gonna help him so much for the next couple of years.
Getting a lot of experience. Again, we're throwing the curveball. Why are we throwing the curveball at that point right there? I think that's what Coach B looks like he's going to make a pitching change. He's going to go with Big Scout Young. Going to come in. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back with you. All right. Like I said, got number 1, second baseman Scout Young coming to the pitcher's mound with number 3, Hicks.
I believe he hit one over the fence last time he batted. Hey.
And he's probably going to get his second home run of the day. Wow.
Did he just golf that over the fence?
Wow. He's our number
Hey, there's
9-hole hitter right
there's
there.
15 right there.
So, sit on it, crushed it, drug it out there, out in the parking lot. So now we're scores 15-5. So we've got to make some bats rattle the next inning, or
We're
this
gonna
game will
score
be
some
over.
runs.
Back up to the top of the order with number 1, Herrera.
Was that ball not like almost on the ground, and he golfed it over the fence?
I didn't see where it went to.
Hey! Let's get the play.
Good catch
Hey.
by Scout, got us out of the inning,
Hey,
but not without them knocking another one over the fence, the 3rd home run of the day. And we did a good job earlier in the game of preventing it from happening by where we were locating our pitches. Didn't see where that last one was. Looked like you told me he dug that one out of the dirt, and
that's what it looked like.
just sheer power got that thing over the fence with no wind today. So from the bottom to the top of the lineup, they're just pretty salty.
Yeah.
All right, take a quick break.
All right, 15-5. Bottom of the 6th. We need some runs. Noah Patrick leads off.
Bearcats had a pitching change as well.
Is it?
I believe it was our second baseman. So we've got to make some
complete new one.
Oh, this is number 4, last name Todd for the Bearcats. Let's see where he played. Was he their third baseman? I'm not sure. He may have been their third baseman. All right, 2 strikes, no balls. 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Go. Hey, that's why
I've never seen anything like it. So he almost tagged him at home right here because he didn't run.
And then the catcher shot putted it over.
Yeah. So,
hey,
got a runner in scoring position, no outs. Big Jaron Howell up to bat.
You always like when you can get 2 bases off a strikeout.
Yeah, and you know what happens more than you would think it would.
Yeah.
We did it earlier today, I believe.
Good eye by Jen. Jen's got not had too many at bats in varsity games this season. Hey, good. Good stretch right there.
Good job
Hey,
moving the batter
Jen
over.
put in play.
Got number 12 or number 1, Scout
Scout.
Young, up the
Scouts
bat.
do.
Trying to get better at doing their walk-up music. I'm not used to
Hey, give
doing
us a
both
second.
jobs.
We'll come around every now and then. Runner at third, 1 out. Hey, good
He's
job.
gonna. Oh, got us in a pickle, and it probably isn't gonna work out for us.
And let's see right here. Hey.
And got into a double play predicament that I'm not sure don't end the game.
Hey.
All right, so that's ball game.
On a
fiasco at the end. I'm not sure. We got caught in a pickle. You got to make him throw over there to first.
And then
we tried to score.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, just like the rest of them, we fought, and then we have the big innings that kill us.
Played a pretty clean game early in the game, and just kind of got out of it as we got later in the game and started giving up some runs, doing some things that's kind of outside what we need to be doing. And
it ended up being 15-5, but there were a lot of positives today. A lot of things that we did. It's happened in the last few games that looks like we corrected. We fought a lot harder today.
And we put the bat on the ball today.
Yeah.
We did.
And today we're facing a lot better pitcher than we've faced here recently.
That's right.
And we battled, but again, we made way too many errors. And
that Booneville team's not lost too many games this year.
We can't,
you can't
give those guys.
Right. You're not going to be able to give up too many errors and mistakes and them not take advantage of it.
If you give them extra chances, it's going to be out in the parking lot like it was. But hey, we get another chance tomorrow against Morrilton.
All right, we're going to sign off, and we'll try to restart another YouTube channel for the JV.
We'll see you tomorrow. I might be flying solo.
Yep, he'll be flying solo. I'll be at the track meet. So some of our kids will be over there, and good luck to the Bulldogs. And
all right, we'll work on trying to fly the W.
All right, see you tomorrow.